When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
This is Behind the Iron Throne, your unofficial Game of Thrones cast.
Hey Thronies, this is Chris Gray from Behind the Iron Throne. That's right, we don't just do a podcast, we also have this awesome YouTube channel. And I wanted to show you a really quick video, an unboxing video if you will, and I'm really excited about this. This came from Shire Mint, my new friend, Helen, who is a part of a family business where they make collectible coins for all kinds of different fantasy genres, licensed, I may add. But for this particular video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the Game of Thrones coins that have been made so far, and talk a little bit about the coins that Shire Mint makes, and show you how cool they look. At first, I was blown away. I got this nice little envelope here that says, Behind the Iron Throne. Super, super cool. Has our address on it, and on the back it has some other cool little things that it says, but it also has a wax seal. And I didn't want to break open the wax seal, so I ended up sliding the contents out of the side of the envelope. And I really don't want to break the wax seal, but we're going to have to, so you can get the whole idea of the presentation, which I'm very impressed with. So let's take a closer look. All right, so like I mentioned, I'm already blown away by the initial packaging. You know, having our name on here, and it looks really good the way they wrote it. I know, it's little things in life that make it awesome. So I didn't want to break the seal, and see if I can get you close up here, the seal. It is an S and a P, and the dragon is an S, so it's Shire Post, and you can see the dragon and the P, and it kind of swirls in the P, which is really cool. And I really hate to do this, but I'm going to have to open this seal up here. But the presentation is awesome, and that wax seal is really tough. Oh, look, I preserved the wax seal. That's awesome. All right, so we open up here to, oh, wow, I got a nice personalized note from Helen herself. So that's really awesome. And here are some of the coins that are made. We have Conan the Barbarian, the King Killer Chronicles, and I also found out that they do the Wheel of Time, which blows my mind. I absolutely love the Wheel of Time. It's one of my favorite series. They also do the Mistborn series, which is another series I love. They have Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and of course, we all love the Game of Thrones. So right now they're doing a Kickstarter campaign for new coins that they just minted. I think that's what you say when you're talking about making coins. And it is for pre-conquest coins, which is really awesome, especially if you're a Game of Thrones fan. So the next thing we have here is the website, shirepost.com. I'm going to have a link in the description of this video for their website and for their Kickstarter. Also, we're going to be talking about this on our next episode, which we're going to be recording, let's see, today is the 12th, 13th, 14th, October 14th at about 7:30, and it's going to be episode 194 of the Behind the Iron Throne podcast. In here is some more information about Shire Post, about us, the process, which is really cool, a little bit of history, what goes into the design, the techniques, and of course the licensing. These coins that they make, they have a list of coins that are all licensed under the different genre, which I think is just absolutely awesome. Shirepost.com. Please, please, please go check them out for sure. Now, they're located in Arkansas, and they've been doing this since 2001, so they got some experience here. All right, we got to open this bag up. I'm dying to see what's in here. Again, we have a really awesome wax stamp on here, which looks like a lion, which I'm thinking is House Lannister. Yay! She must listen to the podcast a lot, knowing I love House Lannister. And let's see what kind of coins we have here. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, we're going to go through these coins now. Here's a quarter, and here's the first coin we're going through. This coin here is the coin of the first men, which is really, really awesome. It is made of bronze, solid bronze, and the rune meaning is for wealth. It's one-sided, and it is 0.6 centimeters. All right, the next coin I want to share with you is the Valar Morghulis All Men Must Die coin, the iron coin of the Faceless Man, which is really awesome. It is made from an iron, and it measures about 2.7 centimeters in diameter, and it weighs about 5 grams. Just an awesome piece of collectible coin to have here. And here it is next to a quarter, just to give you a size comparison and the thickness. The Faceless Man coin is actually thicker than a regular United States quarter. It's really cool. The detail that's in this coin looks absolutely phenomenal. And you can get this from Shire Post Mint's website for about $14. The next coin we have here is the Nymerius Martel Copper Star. And this one's made out of solid copper. And it's measured 2.5 centimeters in diameter and weighs about 9 grams. Definitely feels good. And you can see that it looks like it's aged on the edges here. And I know this video, even though I'm recording it in 4K, isn't doing any justice. There we are next to the quarter. And just to give you a size comparison right there, it just looks absolutely phenomenal. It looks a little bit aged. And the artwork is really, really cool. And on the back here, it says unbowed, unbent, unbroken. And it has the spear and the sun. The next coin is a really interesting coin, and this one is about $8 on their website. And I think you can even find some of their coins on Amazon as well. I'll have a link for an Amazon affiliate portal that you can go through. Now, this is for the Ancient King of the Reach, which is really, really awesome. It's a little bit thinner than some of the other coins that are in the collection that I got so far, but I've got a nice variety here. And it's 2.7 centimeters in diameter, and it weighs about 5.8 grams. And it just looks really detailed and really phenomenal. Really, really like it. And I believe this is made out of a solid brass. Yep, solid brass. And we have the hand here for green hand, gardener. That's an $8 coin, and I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. Okay, next up we have Aegon, the first Targaryen penny. How cool is that? On the front here, you can see Aegon and his wives, Visenya and Rhaenys, and it has a dragon sigil on the reverse side. Oops, I'm upside down. And I believe it is called the Aegon Targaryen penny, and I think it's made out of copper. It's pretty thin, and that's amazing that they can put that on such a thin piece of metal like that. And it is just absolutely gorgeous looking. All these coins are just so well done. They look like they're worn with a little bit of age, and they're just awesome collectibles. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, this next coin is the Torrhen Stark penny. We all know Torrhen Stark is the king who knelt. He was the last king of the independent northern kingdoms, and he battled against Aegon, Targaryen the First. But ultimately, he bent the knee. It is basically a stylized version of Torrhen Stark on the one side and a stylized version of the Direwolf sigil on the back side. It looks like this is the back side right here. And against a quarter, or next to a quarter, it looks like this. So it's a rather small coin. It's a penny, but it's a great collectible, and that's the thickness right there. All right, last but not least is the Iron Bank of Bravos, the Bravosi Square. And I don't know if I should take this out. It feels like a terrible thing to do because it's just so well wrapped up. But I have to put it in my hot little hands. Very nicely protected and wrapped up here. And here we have a little booklet, collectible booklet with the Shire Post Mint and what you got here. That's pretty cool. But look at this coin. This is just awesome. Now, this particular coin on their website, I believe, is going for around $15. And I think that's a great price for what you're going to get here. This coin is made from a solid iron, and it is roughly 2.7 centimeters and weighs about 15.8 grams. And just a phenomenal job on this artwork. Just looks totally awesome. And let me put it next to a quarter. Now, I would love to have this kind of money in my reality. That's pretty cool. So a big shout out to Helen and to Shire Post Mint, which please check out their website at shirepost.com. And also check out their Kickstarter, like I mentioned before, for all those Game of Thrones pre-conquest collectible coins that are coming out. I mean, this is an awesome gift for yourself or anybody that you know that loves the Game of Thrones. So before I get out of here and use this Faceless Man coin to see if I can get into the House of Black and White, Vala Margulis, I would like to just say that I hope you get a chance to check out the Behind the Iron Throne podcast, which is available on iTunes, Google, anywhere that you get your podcasts from, Stitcher. And please check out episode 194. If it hasn't come out yet, because I haven't recorded it as of the time of this recording, then it'll be out this weekend. Sunday, October 14th, we're going to be recording it at 7:30 Eastern Time live on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Behind the Iron Throne. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and I hope to see you on Behind the Iron Throne.